welcome back to another video from the WhatEwen'sDoin football channel. In today's video we're going to be reviewing our purchases and combining both the months of March and April, and we're going to do a combined review on the strips that we bought. To be frankly honest, I didn't really buy a lot of strips throughout March, and equally I've not bought a lot of strips throughout this month in April, but together we would have 4 strips, so I thought we can maybe do a review on those. So for these strips, we have bought these from a combination of sites, mainly eBay and one from Gumtree. And it's just to keep proving my point that you can find real bargains out there if you look hard enough. Just to clarify, again, I'm not buying these strips to sell them on for a much higher price as opposed to what I pay for them. Yeah, there are some strips that I paid a very low amount for, but again, it's just to give you guys an idea on how you can grab yourself a bargain and knowing where to actually look, and hopefully you can add some strips to your collection as well. So enough talking from me, let's get this started. We're going to start off with this one, and it's actually the first national strip that I have bought, and it is this one here, and it is lovely. This is the Germany home strip from 2017 from their Confederations Cup campaign, and I really like this strip, especially the retro design on the actual top as well. Like, you've got the upside down sort of triangles going down, and then you've got like the retro white lines going up as well. And as a Germany strip, it is absolutely lovely. See if I can try and pronounce the back of it. Diamond. Yeah, that's how they say it. But yeah, it is an absolutely lovely strip. Now, in terms of its valuation, I didn't really find a lot about it. Like, you know, obviously compared to the World Cup and the Euros, the Confederations Cup is not really, like, I say not important, but as opposed to those two, like, they don't really fall into the same category. But I did actually stumble across one online, and it's actually from the website that we do consult when we're doing valuations, and that's Classic Football Strips. It is in a small size that they have online, which is what I have on me as well, and they valued it at $49.99, and it's in good condition as well. Now, me personally, I would probably class this as a good condition as well. There are a few slight marks on it which I could probably get out by myself if I did enough the research, or if I were to take it to like a dry cleaners as well. Either way, I'm sure that we could get any marks out. And on this strip alone, I paid £2. £2 from eBay, and that is obviously including postage as well on the side of that, which was like around £3 worth, but still, all in all, a £5 for a shirt, pretty much £2, let's say, and mate, it was an absolute bargain. Like, if you are searching for tops online, if a top has got defects, before you just disregard it, look in the description just to see what is actually wrong with the strip, and if it's a stain, if it's a broken name set, or anything like that. These things can be done, and they can be fixed from your own home as well. So like I said, before you disregard the top, if it has defects, look at what the defects are and see if you can fix them, and if they can be fixed at a relatively low price. That was a good start to the video. So next one, we have got this one, and it is the Barcelona 2013-14 away kit. Now, it's a very love it or hate it strip, but to be honest, I've said on many a video I am partial to a cheeky yellow strip, and I think this one is banging. It's just like, you know, for most of Barcelona's away kits, they can tend to be a bit out there with very sort of out there sort of designs and decorations as well, but I'll be honest, I would gladly wear this, and it is literally in perfect condition, and as far as I can see, there is nothing wrong with it at all. Before we go on, obviously I know that some of these prices may be a bit too good to be true, and I do check all the serial numbers before I show you guys this, before I make myself look like a twat, but it's just to sort of give you that peace of mind that all of these strips are genuine, and I'm not trying to make it seem as if it's something that it's not. So bear that in mind. So for this strip, I didn't actually purchase this from eBay for once. I actually went to Gumtree. I was going through there one day and I stumbled across this shirt and it was advertised for £10. Me, to be me, I always love a bargain, as we know, and I messaged the seller asking if this top is still available and would you accept a fiver. Me, I wasn't expecting much. I was expecting him to come back and say no, it's £10, take it or leave it, which I would have gladly paid for. And the lovely gentleman came back and said, not a problem. And the strip was a merely 5 minutes away from my home, so no postage paying as well, and we only paid a fiver for this shirt. So this top is in a large size, and the closest one that I could find online was again on Classic Football Strips, and it had an extra large one and also a name set on top. And originally their price was $89.99, but they have brought the top down on a sale to $49.99. Now, obviously I like to add name sets to my strips as well, so if I were to add that on, it would maybe increase the valuation by maybe £10, but let's just say, for argument's sake, let's just say it's maybe about worth absolutely minimum, let's say £25. Even then, for paying £5 and then maybe paying about £10 to put a name set on, you would still make yourself a £10 profit on that, so again, it's a win-win. But this next top I've been actually after for quite a long time, because I think it's a really iconic strip in the sense of what it is, and it is this one. It is a small Real Madrid home strip from 2004-05 season. Now, I consider this strip very iconic for a number of the reasons. Obviously, like, you know, this was around the time that Beckham started playing for Real Madrid, and the players that they had at that point, just to name a few, like I just said there, Beckham, Zidane, Raul, Ronaldo, Figo, like the list goes on, and it is a lovely strip. Again, all that a Real strip needs is its badge, doesn't even necessarily have to have a sponsor and their kit maker, and it just automatically becomes really iconic in that sense, and it is such a lovely strip. Now, the valuation for this one was a bit lower than I was maybe expecting for it. So again, on Classic Football Strips, they've got a small size that's in good condition. That is exactly what I would class this, and they've got it for £29.99, and I paid exactly £11 for it, and that is including postage as well. Obviously, I'm not complaining about the price, and I'm not too bothered if a strip is not worth as much as I thought it was in terms of the valuation itself, because even if this wasn't worth anything at all, I would have still bought it. So in that sense, we only paid £11 for it, and I think that's really good buy. So we're on to the last one, and possibly my favourite of them all, because this was a team that I was wanting to add to my football strips for a very long time, and it is this. Is the Napoli home strip from 2015-16 season. Now, can you see a more beautiful thing? Oh. Now, I believe that the strip was the first season that Napoli started using Kappa on their strips, and I've said it in quite a few videos that Kappa is one of my favourite kit manufacturers, because I do love their designs, and I think their strips can be quite underrated as well, and I think this is just such an iconic strip. And to actually add to that as well, I think from some perspective, since Maradona sadly passed away, I think the strips have actually gone slightly up in valuation, because they were actually hard to come across beforehand in terms of the valuation, and the fact that I managed to get this strip, and for the price I paid for it, unbelievable. So this strip was also on eBay for quite a while. Nobody was actually wanting to buy it. I have no idea why. Again, as soon as I got this to my home, checked online, checked out the serial number, it was all absolutely fine. And what I paid for it, I think, was probably the best buy of them all. Disregarding the valuation of it, I just think in terms of what it looks like and what I paid for it, you know, it's a strip that you're going to want to keep forever. So for this strip, I paid a mere £7.50 plus postage, which was around £3, which altogether just came to over £10. And to be honest, I'm not complaining at all. I just think it is an absolutely lovely strip, and It's something that I will wear and keep, like, you know, for a very long time. You know what, I'm actually going to put it on now actually. It is just such a beautiful strip, and honestly I can't rate it much higher than all it really is. I think it's just a beautiful, beautiful strip, and I want to add more Napoli strips to my collection as such, but I think as a first one I think it's an alright start, so really happy with the purchase that I've made. So for this Napoli strip, I couldn't find anywhere like sort of from an actual footballing retailer online, such as classic football strips. So I found a few like that were going around on eBay. Some were going for like maybe 20, some were going for maybe 75, some for 50. So for this strip, I would probably value this at around £25. Again, it's in really good condition. It's a medium size as well, so I would say that's quite fair. So for all the strips that we have bought, and including postage as well, we spent a total of £32.36. The total valuation for all of these strips that we have consulted from classic football strips, mainly online, comes to £154.96. And then if we take away what we have spent, which is £32.36, our total valuation and profit, if you will, is £122.60, which again, I'm not doing it for the actual valuation because I think they're worth more. Again, even if they weren't worth anything, I still would have bought them because I think they're beautiful strips, and I think that's been a relatively successful March/April, even though we didn't buy a lot of strips. So thank you very much for watching this video. I do really appreciate it, guys. If you are not new to the channel, please think about subscribing for more future football content and more football shirt bargains. And if you did like this video as well, please smash that like button. It would be really appreciated. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye for now.